I'm RJ Gottlieb. I've been the driver of Big Red Camaro since 1987. Big Red is the fastest 69 Camaro in the world. With 2,000 horsepower, this beast is ready to dominate the road.
More than 20 years after RJ won the championship here at Willow Springs and 22 years since Big Red captured the attention of the motorsports community, the two worlds finally come together at VARA's annual muscle car competition, the Big Boar Bash.
All the cars are vintage cars, so it's really interesting from that perspective. You know, AC Cobras, old Mustangs, old Camaros, and so Big Red fits right into that.
The VARA Big Boar Bash is an annual two-day event held in Rosamond, California at Willow Springs International Raceway. The weekend begins with qualifying races on Saturday and wraps up with the main event or finals on Sunday.
This event's called the Big Boar Bash, and it's a race where they bring together the big American muscle cars, the old big V8s, and have them compete together. It's the one chance we get to take Big Red out and run with other vintage cars from that time period. Coming out to Willow Springs for the first time in a while, it feels good. Big Red, as always, is an extreme example. It's got way too much power and, you know, could use a little bit more handling, but, you know, that's Big Red, and it's going to be a lot of fun at this track. The engine that we usually run here is the Peanut motor. It's 540 cubic inches and puts out about 850 or about 900 horsepower.
In the spirit of the classic big block muscle car, RJ and the team decide to run the biggest engine they have in their arsenal, 598 cubic inches of bad attitude they like to call the Bullet.
You know, I know the track very well. It's a high-speed course, and there's definitely big chunks of the course where I can really use the extra power. So it's a little bit more of a handful in the tight stuff, but that's just something to watch and just, you know, keep it on the track and get back to the straightaway. At Willow Springs, it's a 2.5-mile course. You know, if I could do a 126 or 127, I'd be very happy with that. I think we should be able to run at least a minute 29. And we'll just see. It's hard to predict, but I know she'll be fast. My starting position in the main race will be determined by this next qualifying race. And what I did this morning with a fast lap was to get my starting position for that qualifying race. All right, so what do we get?
Here's our timesheet.
Oh, wow, number one.
Number one.
It's good to start in the front. That way, sometimes in the first turn of a race, when all the cars get bunched up, there can be incidences. And if you can have the pole, you know, you can usually kind of jump out in front and kind of get clear of all that stuff.
In the qualifying race, this impressive collection of muscle cars will size each other up for the first time. They'll take to the track in a 15-lap brawl to determine the starting lineup for tomorrow's main event.
Looks like everybody made it through turn one without incident. And we're underway. RJ Gottlieb is quickly putting some distance between himself and the rest of the field. John Spencer's got a new Camaro running in third. The rest of the field falls in behind on fast Camaros, Mustangs, and Corvettes. 7 laps in here. Big Red and Boston's Corvette well away from the field. And there's a 2-2 Mustang Camaro fight for the ninth. That's really getting interesting back there. This is Big Boar racing, folks. Torque. sharp spy in the Corvette. Big Red is going to give up first place. Spin, and he's back on the track. And he's only lost one spot now, running in second place and getting well on the Corvette. RJ's still got a nice cushion between Big Red and the third place car, which is a long way back. Passing another back marker here. What's this? Oh, no, it looks like the number one car, Big Red, has just pulled off the track and is out of the race. Thurston is going to win this one. The qualifier goes to the yellow Corvette. That's too bad after leading nearly the entire race. A spin out, and now it looks like he's not going to finish at all.
And you had nothing?
Nothing. But the engine was still running.
Yeah.
That's why I wasn't worried about the engine, but it was running, but like nothing. I mean, something broke. I mean,
okay. That's okay.
Rear end, tranny, I don't know.
We got parts.
We can fix it all, right?
Yes, we can.
So I don't no need to worry, huh?
No need to worry.
All right.
After starting the qualifier in the pole position, RJ's mistake in turn 3 cost him the lead. Unfortunately, on the next lap, Big Red broke some parts and was unable to finish at all. For tomorrow's final, Team Big Red will start in last place.
All right, but it felt good. I think I could have kept him off. Again, if I didn't spin it, I didn't brake, Dave. I could have won.
Want more adrenaline-fueled action? Then hit the like, follow, and subscribe button. Well, come join us for heart-pounding thrills and high-speed excitement.